Alrighty.
Okay. Oh, mysterious campaign, how you vex me.
What?
Anyway, so as far as what we're talking about this week, like, I've been angling towards the layoffs, but
The
At
layoffs?
Microsoft, etc.
yeah, the issue there is the layoffs are part of a broader tech pattern. Like Amazon announced substantial layoffs in Google and Meta/Facebook as well, in addition to video game companies like Unity and Fandom and Vox Media. But so I think we should keep it to Microsoft's gaming division, at least for this show. Talk about the broader layoffs on MSP.
Yeah.
Because people are unhappy, for about a week. Like it's pretty much the typical reaction to layoffs. Like people on the internet will get mad, but it's not like they can do anything about it. Because so what we know is that the layoffs have hit 343 Industries, the Coalition, and Bethesda Game Studios the hardest. And apparently, like, there's been some single-digit layoffs elsewhere. But one I really want to zero in on is 343 Industries because this one's gotten spicy.
Apparently, they're no longer going to be working on Halo.
No, they actually put out they being 343 Industries just put out a statement yesterday saying no, they are going to be working on Halo. I'm talking more about like one of the fired Halo people. Like, I forget the position offhand, but he's basically accused the studio of being very mismanaged for a long time now.
I can believe that.
I mean, basically, this is the opportunity to talk about Halo Infinite's shortcomings. Though, Petty, you might be better positioned to talk about that than we are.
Do I even still have Halo installed?
Well, I mean, Halo Infinite.
Well, yeah. It's on Game Pass, just to make sure I still have it on my computer. No, I'm going to need to re-download that. But yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite was not a great game.
Well, that's one of the... I mean, that's been one of the big complaints. Like, Halo Infinite's not just not so great single-player campaign, but the lackluster roadmap, the difficulties in getting content out. I haven't been following that closely, but I do remember some of the grumbling.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's not been great.
Yeah.
If you can't tell by the fact that I don't have it installed anymore, I kind of dropped it. And that's weird coming from, back in the day, I used to play a bunch of Halo when I get home from school.
Well, that is the other thing. Back in the day,
There's an
Halo...
argument to be made that the Halo franchise is the father of modern FPS gameplay.
But there's also the counter. Well, there's also the argument that that's also hampering Halo right now because it's dated
Mm-hmm.
in a lot of ways. I'm trying to remember how exactly. Like, look, Halo was not really my thing.
The original one, or just the franchise in general?
The franchise in general.
Hmm.
Like, I know, like, Halo has been called dated, especially Halo Infinite's gameplay and roadmap compared to.
How could it possibly be dated? They gave you a hook shot. I'm kidding.
Especially compared to the likes of Fortnite and Call of Duty. What is it? Warzone.
One of those, yeah.
Yeah. Even like Overwatch.
Well, those are all kind of different genres of first person.
Look, these are what people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
Really, the big problem is Halo Infinite doesn't really have its content release ducks in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did they ever actually release campaign multiplayer yet?
I want to say yes.
I hope
I know
yes, or else, oh my fucking god. Because I know that was a very big sticking point for a lot of people, is no campaign multiplayer.
Let's see. Did it?
I think so.
Okay, apparently it's not out yet.
Jesus. And this game came out, what, May last year?
2021.
That's worse. That's worse.
Okay, this is okay. Now this article was from September.
Mm.
Like um oh, it came out in November of 2022.
Still kind of late.
Yeah, over a year.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing we're talking about in terms of Halo Infinite.
Mm.
Like and in order to tie the two things here, so from what we know, the people who got acts from 343 were mostly working on single player campaign stuff
Oof.
for Halo Infinite.
Yeah, because I don't even think there's been any single player campaign stuff for Infinite.
Like, I couldn't tell you offhand. You'd probably have to look into it.
Yeah,
Um,
that'll probably be my homework for the week.
yeah, like, but this like this isn't helping.
Oh no,
Halo
no, this is
Infinite.
like the furthest thing from helping you could possibly get.
Like, though, I suppose what's gotten lost in the conversation, oddly enough, is the fate and life of Halo Infinite itself, because you know, a lot of the rabble rousing has been around the is Halo going to die? And no, Halo is not going to die because
It's way too profitable of an IP to ever be actually let die.
yeah,
Basically.
especially since Paramount is has a Halo series going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
No. And that's right. Uh, this game was also hit by a not a firing, but a departure. I'm trying to remember who. Um, let's see. Uh, yeah, multiplayer director and longtime Halo veteran Tom French No, no, he left in December. This is the guy, director and the current director and Halo writer Joseph Stratton is heading to the publishing side of Xbox. Like,
Mm.
so it's more of a question if Halo Infinite is, well, maybe not as infinite as it claimed to be.
Indeed.
Well, Halo Finite is probably not as good of a selling point.
Yeah.
Halo actually kind of limited.
Halo,
Yeah, and
we've got problems. Wait, no, hold on.
well, it's not just Halo. It's not just 343. A lot of Microsoft studios are actually having problems. Like, or game projects are having problems. Like their Perfect Dark reboot.
Oh, right, that's
That,
still a thing.
yeah. It's like there were some issues with the primary developer, and there have been other game projects like Rare's Everwild.
Mhm.
I think the world just forgot that this exists, or
I
got announced.
I think
Um,
that they are still apparently in talks with Platinum about maybe reviving Scalebound.
that's just talk. Like
Yeah.
I don't think there's any serious um, forward momentum going towards Scalebound, considering how deep a wound that left in Platinum Games.
Possibly.
Plus, uh, given like I don't think people realize that Scalebound was probably canceled because it was looking like another Babylon's Fall.
Possibly.
I know people want to put the blame solely on Square Enix for the failure of Babylon's Fall, but I'm like, Platinum's, they're the ones who are pushing into the gas space. They want to be making games as a live service title.
I mean, fucking Elden Ring's fucking razor's edge of that.
It's not a live service title in any capacity, though. I think Pokemon is a more live service title than Elden Rings.
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
I said more.
Pokemon has ongoing content at least.
Yeah, that's my point. Anyway, so that will be our topic for the week. Anyway, Petty, do you have the PlayStation 4 booted up?
Yep, it should be. Who sent us this?
Bedtime Digital Games.
Alrighty. Is it one word or two for bedtime?
One word.
And it's not like LLC or anything like that, just bedtime digital games.
Yep.
Alright. Alrighty, and then that updated. Alright, so we ready to begin?
Yes.
Rewatch concert?
Yeah, it's the and I beat the game, so that's the
Okay,
end
so
thing.
that's just a watch the ending again thing.
Yeah. Add marker. Alrighty. So this gear, this here. So I guess we can begin. You guys are ready, right?
Yes.
So I guess we can get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Welcome to the second game of the evening. Up this time is the Forest Quartet. Forest Quartet is a 3D narrative puzzler about a gone but not forgotten lead singer. Play her spirit and travel through 3 acts unique to the members of her band for a final farewell concert. Face their emotions, solve puzzles, and fight the corruption plaguing their souls. So yeah, when it's talking about a quartet, they mean like a barbershop quartet or something like that.
4-person musical group, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, you will meet Kirk, JB, and Sebastian, the 3 living members. I'm not sure why they don't have the lead's name here, but
The lead's name is Nina.
Okay. Anyway, so we were given a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation Family Code. Not, sh- because a lot of the time these days it's cross-platform. Um, anyway, this is being done on the PlayStation 4, so over to Petty for the details.
So this game is the your typical like puzzle, I guess. I don't really want to say platformer because there isn't really a whole lot of jumping in it, but it's less of a puzzle game like honestly I guess it'd be kind of like maybe like Inside or without the horror elements. Like you play as Nina, who is a spirit, was formerly the lead singer of the band, and I believe she played the trumpet. And yeah, you basically play as her spirit, trying to help the rest of her bandmates, move on, deal with, various mental, issues they're going through because they each have various different mental maladies like depression, anger, anxiety, things like that. And as far as playing as Nina, obviously nothing can hurt you because you're already kind of dead. So, you can use sing to interact with objects. You kind of have a bit of a float. Um, there's X for like general interaction. Pick things up with the circle button. And I think that's it as far as like interacting with the environment. Um, there is a lot of like surreal artwork in here, and the music, sounds like a jazz quartet.
Right.
Wonder where they got that from. Um, and yeah, all in all, I guess it's fine. It's really short. Like, I think I beat it in a couple hours. I guess, what are we looking at price-wise?
$9.99.
Maybe a little high, but I guess it's okay. Definitely wouldn't go more than $9.99.
Handy.
Yeah, I think this kind of game is the kind of game that's never going to be super long.
Oh yeah, and there's not much in the way of replay value either. So yeah, I guess any other questions? Well, I guess there is one thing I'm not a big fan of. Sometimes they have the big old like light burst show thing there, and it makes the game freeze really bad. But I think it might just be a PlayStation 4 problem. But it's just something to watch out for. But yeah, I guess anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Alrighty then.
All right. So yeah, that'll about do it for this game. Be sure to tune in after the break, as the Galax will be reviewing Iran or Iran.